So, we're at the start of the Plenty Highway. It is that many kilometres, 745 k's to Boulia. I think it's 1,000 to Whittington to the end of the, what the next sign might say? There's another sign. No, Whittington doesn't say. To the end of the Outback Way. So, done the first half and now on to the second half of the Outback Way. Don't know how much tarmac we've got, but it's only 70 k's, super short day today. Only 70 k's to where we're staying tonight. Finish off at about midday and then the days start. Gem Tree was a cracking place last night. Good swim, nice and calm breeze, nice and quiet morning. Just dropped all the tyres, ready to start off. Got 30 k's of tarmac apparently this morning and then onto dirt for the rest. Something decided that my thongs were a good snack last night. Don't know what, didn't hear anything, but they are RIP. It's not like they've been gnawed on or something. He's had one solid bite through and they are gone. Driving along the Plenty and we've just started out. Now, Garmin says that we'll be there in 4 hours. Google says that we will be there in 12 hours, 12 and a half hours for 341 kilometres. So, excuse me. So yes, it could be a very, very rough road or Google could be on crack. We will see. We hit dirt probably about 100 k's from Gem Tree. The road's fairly poor condition, but we had to sit on 80 or 90 for most of the way, which is okay. Had a great night at Gem Tree last night, a great day. It's a great little place to stay. Bit of fuel station there, bit of a shop. There's a pool that the kids and I had a great swim in. It was pretty nippy, but yeah, it was pretty nice. Nice way to cool down in the middle of the desert. They had a little fossicking section you can set up there, so instead of going out on a fossicking adventure, you buy a bucket of dirt off them and you get to go and pan the dirt for garnets. The kids found a whole bunch of garnets, so they had a ball. It was only $20 or something. It was definitely worth the fun factor. Water tank out there. That looks a little bit large. I think so. Presume so.
That is quite the largeness.
Probably looks like we're flying through this, but we found it's really not easy to sit on 50 or 60 k's an hour. It is absolutely brutal, unfortunately. So you got to hook it along at 80 or 90 to keep on top of the corrugations, otherwise it is punishing. So it makes it a bit harder to control the car, but it is way more comfy. But occasionally, unfortunately, you come up on a cattle grid and you launch it. Relatively okay, but occasionally you get these washouts that are full of sand and you can't see them, and you just hit them full bore and the car goes everywhere, and you just got to keep pushing through because going slow is not fun. Just stopped at a campsite on the Plenty called Limestone Rise. We're going to stay here tonight, but it's only 1:30, so it's a bit early to hang around and it's pretty damn hot, but it's got a bit of a cracking view. Looks out over the area. Probably can't see much. But just noticed that the bottom of the caravan was leaking or pissing out diesel. And the diesel filter. The diesel filter on the diesel heater has snapped off again because they're just made out of plastic, and that's the second one we've lost. We lost one on the last trip as well, so just bypassed it. That's all good now, but haven't lost huge amounts, so it happened fairly recently, but what do you do?
Snowy.
Someone's gone under the caravan and is refusing to come out so we can go.
Snowy.
It's had enough. He said, don't want any more bumpy roads.
Snowy. You don't get the treat if you don't go in the car.
Come on. Come on. I can't remember how long it's been. What time did we start? 7:30 or 8:30? 8:30. 8:30. So 6 hours from Gem Tree to this glorious. Oh, the window's not open. Into Boulia Shire, and then a couple of hours into Boulia. So we'll see. Every review we've seen says the road is worse from the border to Boulia, and four-wheel drives only, but who knows. So it's 247 k's, so let's see how long that takes.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt.
Oh, that on the left.
Never really know just what you want.
They're not.
With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through.
Well, the dirt bit of the trip is all over. None of the stuff we could find or the recent information was anywhere near correct. I think the first 30 k's was supposed to be tarmac, and then the rest dirt. It ended up being the first 100 k's was tarmac, and then the dirt did go pretty bad for most of it. There was about 10 k's tarmac after 20k dirt, and then it was dirt all the way through to the border, and then pretty much tarmac from the border onwards. So there's a bit of dirt, but it was really high quality gravel. So sorry, it's about 50-50. It was about 50-50 high quality gravel and tarmac from the border through to, we were going to stay at Georgina or Georgia River or something like that campground. Pulled up and it's terrible. It's been disused for quite some time, and I think the flood's been through there, so the ground's all stuffed. Just drove on a bit further to just a gravel pit on the side of the road, and we've managed to set up a lovely little camp. Feels hot, but as soon as you get out of the sun, there's a lovely breeze. Not the most pretty looking place, but I think we'll be here by ourselves. Got up behind a big mound off the road. The road's just over behind that mound, maybe 200 or 300 metres away, so it should be dead quiet. I don't think anyone will know we're here. It's lovely. Cracking. And I managed to MacGyver my thong back together. Bit of screwdriver. Hopefully this lasts out the rest of the trip. Look at that. Stunning. Fun day.